Good morning, crew. It is Monday morning, 8:30, April the 20th of 2020, and we are getting ready to work out today. So what you need today, always and forever, you need a water bottle. You do not need a mat today, so it's a little bit different. We have a very different workout coming today. You need something heavy, and today I chose pork and beans. Let's see, these are 28 ounces, so 1 pound, 12 ounces. So they're small weights, but they're gonna feel nice and they're gonna give us something. So if you have weights, grab those, but you would need equal weights. If you have a can of pork and beans, I actually bought these at the grocery store this weekend just for this purpose. So small enough to put my hands around, but big enough to add a little bit of external weight. So 2 of the same weight, whether that's weights or cans or whatever. And I got shoes on today because I've got a secret fun thing we're gonna do near the end. And that's all you need. So if you're just coming in, a water bottle, something kind of heavy or a little bit heavy. Today, like I said, I'm using some cans of beans. Today's workout is a little bit different. It is a timed workout, but it's called every minute on the minute. So it's called an EMOM. We call it, so it's an EMOM workout, every minute on the minute, 5 rounds of 5 exercises, 15 repetitions. So for those of you who are math whizzes out there, you've already realized you're going to do 75 repetitions of the exercise by the time that we're done with the class. So we only have 5 exercises. We're gonna warm up, and then we're gonna do a standing core routine. Routine would be generous. We're gonna do some standing core exercises to get us all nice and warm. Then we're gonna do the 5 rounds, 5 sets of the EMOM, and then we're gonna add a 15-minute something at the end, okay? Are you ready? Remember that you have your music on in your house or you're outside, so you're setting the playlist for you today. Roll those shoulders up and back. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. It's really great to see you this morning. I hope you had a good weekend. And if the weather was nice where you are, that you got outside. Deep breath in, exhale out. I don't know about you, but I think that the Monday morning workout is my favorite workout of the week. It sets the tone for me for the rest of the week. Deep breath in, exhale, which kind of gives big expectations, but I have always loved the Monday morning workout. By far my favorite day of the week. Shoulders roll back, slide those hands down, lengthen through spine, round and release. Round and release. Round and release. Really wake up the body, wake up the joints. Not one jump today. That's kind of exciting. Good, round and release. Here comes Olive. She hasn't shown up for a couple of days for us, so everybody say hi to Olive. I'm sure she'd love it if you could pet her. All right, lengthen through the spine, feet out. Draw those shoulder blades back, drop one shoulder. Remember I told you we're gonna start working on the back side of the body this week. Really focusing on the upper body, back side of the body. We like to work our mirror muscles, which are all those muscles in the front, because those are the muscles that we see. But muscles work in pairs. So we want to make sure that we're strengthening them equally. Round and release. All the way down, all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. Take those feet a little bit wider, side to side, just warming up. Perfect. Good morning, everybody jumping in. Seeing regular class members jumping in, seeing some new faces. Don't worry, I don't actually see your face. I see your names coming up. Thank you for being here today. We're warming up side to side. So nice. Good, now let's add a little rotation with that. Starting to change your breathing a little bit. You know I love lateral work. Yeah. Keeps us safe and strong, especially those of you runners, walkers, cyclists out there. Working those lateral muscles is super important. Good, come back to center, roll down, roll up. Shoulders roll back, bring those feet together. Take your left foot back, hips sink. Long leg in front. This knee is a little bit soft. What'd you do this weekend? Did you have some bike riding or walking? Get outside. 2 unicorns walked past my house this weekend. That is a true fact. Don't believe me? You can go check my Instagram or go check another Facebook video. Roll up and you will see that on Friday there was a dual tandem horse-drawn carriage that went by my house. The horses' names were Jim and Herschel. And then yesterday, there were 2 unicorns that came by my house. So you never know what you're gonna see on my street. Maybe this week, like a snow cone truck. That'd be nice. All the way up. Shoulders roll back. Bring those knees close together, hips forward, tailbone down. Good. If you didn't hear what we're doing today, it's called an EMOM, E-M-O-M. Every minute on the minute. We do 5 rounds, 5 exercises in a circuit, 15 reps. What does that mean? Well, I'm about to tell you. Here are the exercises for today. Not very many, so it's only 5. You're gonna do a single leg deadlift on one side, single leg deadlift on the other side. That actually is 2 exercises today. Then we have reverse flies. Then we have burpee variations, which I know we have to cheer about that. And then we're gonna do squats. So that's your 5 exercises for the day. I set the timer at 1 minute. What we do is you do 15 repetitions, and then if you get done at 45 seconds, then you have a 15-second rest. If you get done in 30 seconds, you have a 30-second rest. So you can take the whole minute to do the exercises, or you can do them a little faster, but not without good form. So we work on good form. Speaking of form, I want to show you one thing that's really important. These are my weights today, pork and bean cans. I got these just for this exercise. Lengthen through your spine. This position is going to be very important as we open this up. Okay? It's really easy to get rounded in this position, and when we do that, we lose form, right? We lose range of motion is what we lose. So I want you to really practice this position today where you tip. It's like a bow, right? So we start here, we tip, we press our hips back, and you have a nice long spine, and you keep your head and neck in line with your spine. And then you open this up as if you had wings, right? You come from the center of the back, and it stays out of the shoulders. So there's a tricky exercise to do without someone there to really check your form. So here's the clue. If you feel like you're burning in that exercise in your shoulders, then we know that you need to move that to your back. So imagine that you had a soda can in between your shoulder blades. And you would squeeze it and release it, squeeze it and release it. So if we start to feel heat here, then we want to make sure that we're changing that and moving that exercise to your back. So that's probably the trickiest exercise today without having me there to check your form. The second exercise that's a little bit tricky is the single leg deadlift. You'll put weight in both hands and we tip. There's that bow again. So it looks like a teeter-totter. Sorry for those of you who grew up without teeter-totters, because that's just sad. But you take this leg out and then we tip and press into the ground as you come up. So for you yogis, that's a warrior 3 position. And we want to make sure that this hip doesn't rotate out and back. So we're not going back like this, right? You point your hips towards the floor, come straight forward and straight up. And if balance is not in your favor today, then you'll keep the back foot on the ground, press into the front leg and stand up that way. So there's going to be a variation for everybody, for everything. Same with the burpees. When we get there, here's a full burpee. You're down, belly to the ground, feet in and up. But I told you you don't have to jump. You might do your burpees right here, right? If you don't want to add the push, right? You might add it here. So there's going to be all kinds of ways, and I'm going to do them always. Okay, that's a lot of talking, not a lot of moving. So are you ready? I'm going to start the timer. Looks like the sun is going to provide some lovely reflection there. High five to your neighbor who showed up today. High five to your other neighbor who showed up today. Here we go. We start with a single leg deadlift. You have 15 repetitions at your own pace. Your right leg, shoulders roll back. You have 1 minute, okay? So all you're doing is 15 of these. If you lose your balance, you just readjust. You're gonna have to count your own unless you're coming with me. I'm on 5, and I'm just not gonna be in a hurry. I know I have 1 full minute to work on these. Those pork and beans don't seem to weigh very much today. I think I'm on 11, but I'll say I'm on 10. Good. So you're doing 15, and then you stop. So maybe you already hit your 15. I will probably go over, just because I'm talking. Okay, so when you're done with your 15, you get to rest. And now, every minute on the minute, our next minute just started. So you're gonna switch sides. You're gonna do 15 here. Draw navel to spine, shoulders reach down. Trainer's tip is to count down rather than count up. You're much less likely to go past 0 than you are to go past 15. I need a counter out here. Really drive into that front leg. You're gonna find that one leg has better balance than the other. That's completely normal. When you get done with 15 repetitions, I want you to stop. Okay, and then you get to rest. We've got 10 seconds to go. Grab water if you like, because there is no recovery time built in. We have reverse flies next. This is that bow, right? We have 15 of these. I love this exercise. Remember, we're not looking for heat in the shoulders. We're trying to get some heat in the back. Imagine you have wings, and you come down as slowly as you go up and squeeze. And if you don't have weight, that's fine too, right? You can squeeze the center of that back just as much as if you had weight. When you get to 15, I want you to stop. Could you do more? I'm sure you can, but remember we have 5 rounds. So, ooh, that sun's gonna be really bright. Let's see if we can't move over here for a little while. Okay, we have burpee variations coming next. The first one I'm gonna offer to you, I'm just gonna go hands down, feet out, and then come right back here. So you have 15 burpees of your choice of how you want to do them. Good choices. Can't wait to do 5 sets of these. When you do your 15, then you take your break. Whew, that's a heart pumper. Excellent. So this is when you get your water, and squats are next, okay? You'll do 15. You can choose weight if you like. So I'll pick my cans of beans again. It's not about speed. If 15, counting to 15 doesn't work for you, then count 3 sets of 5. Same thing, but sometimes it makes you a better counter. Good. Your own 15 reps. Then you get a break till the top of the next round. This one will have an extended break because it's the first set. Okay, when you get to your 15, grab a little bit of water. And if you want to make any changes to your weight, you have an extra 30 seconds to do that. Okay, you have a 30-second break. If you want to change anything, go do that. I'm gonna go pick up that 8-pound kettlebell. Okay, we're at the top. We go to single leg deadlift, all the way at the top. That first leg again, you've got 15 repetitions, or 3 sets of 5. Strangely, that helps me count better. Really drive into that heel when you stand. Press, that's where you find your balance. Make sure the big toe really presses in that way. Good. Yes, the question is it 15 burpees? Yes, 15 repetitions of every exercise. If you're counting along with me, clearly I think my numbers are gonna be off because I'm talking and I'm not able to count at the same time. Okay, when you get your 15 done, you're gonna switch legs. Wherever you are at the top of the minute, we switch. That's in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. And so we switched legs. 15 repetitions. Drive into the standing leg. I am so glad you're here this morning. It helps me, hopefully as much as it helps you, to have the expectation that somebody's going to be there waiting. Yeah. Woo! That one is my side that I don't always balance as well on. You do your 15 repetitions, excuse me, and then you're gonna do your flies. 15 reps of your weight, cans, half gallons of milk, whatever you got. Keep that head and neck in line with your spine. It's a very simple routine today. While it might not be easy, it is simple. We're just not going to get fancy today at all. 15 of those. Okay, when you're done with your 15, then put those weights down, and then you have 15 burpees of your choice, the way you want to do them. I'm going to offer this set without going down to the ground. So for those of you who don't want to put your hands on the ground or the floor, your wrists don't like that, here's your option. You're going to squat and reach back with the leg. Go. You've got 1 minute. So this is an option for those of you who don't want to go down to the ground. Reach back with a leg. Reach back, up. Remember, you always do the workout in a way that makes your body feel great. Your body feel great without pain. And also, I want you to feel accomplished. I want you to feel like you came here, You got the workout you were hoping for because you made it fit your body today. And even if you normally do full-on burpees, you might notice you're a little tired today, so you do them a little bit differently. Yeah, good. You do what works for you. It's just warmer than I thought it was this morning. Okay, we have squats. Let's take those a little bit wider, but still toes faced a little bit forward. Wait if you want it. 15. Good work. Squeeze the bum. Love it. Thanks for the love. I appreciate that feedback. Drive through your heels. So good. Feeling amazing today. Somebody tell me to stop because I'm certain I've hit 15. Okay. When you hit your 15, you have a little extended break here. Grab a little bit of water. Make any changes you need to. Your 30-second break is coming. Good, 30-second break starts right now. And we go back to single leg deadlifts when we get to the top of the minute. Okay, this will be round 3. How are we doing? It's a different style of workout today. For those of you who didn't hear the explanation at the beginning, it's every minute on the minute. It's called an EMOM. We choose 5 exercises today, 5 rounds, 15 repetitions, shoulders back. We've got single leg deadlifts, which I happen to love. Actually, my girls chose this exercise for this workout. I prefer single leg deadlifts. I love a deadlift. I love a good heavy deadlift. But clearly, we're not in the gym. I don't have anything really heavy to deadlift except maybe some logs. But single leg deadlifts offer me balance, core work. I really have to lengthen through my spine here. They offer me focus, and I really like unilateral work because I can see which side of my body might need a little more work on balance or strength. Whew. When you get done with your 15, you rest till the top of the minute. All right, opposite side, get ready. We got 6 seconds to go. And then you've got 15 repetitions. Ready? Here we go. Good. You also feel that stretch there in the hamstrings, don't you? I'm right there with you. Your ankle might be wobbling. That's okay. It's also getting stronger. Drive navel to spine. Keep that knee directly over second and third toes as much as possible. I actually told my husband today, don't eat the pork and beans. I bought them for this because it's cheaper than weights. Did you know that home gyms and home weight, things like that for home, they have taken this huge skyrocket. You can hardly find them. And they're spendy. So just buy some pork and beans. Like 2 for $2 or something like that. Shoulders roll back. Hinge at your hips. We've got thighs. Yeah. So good. Nice and strong. Good. Nobody has that rounded spine. Remember we talked about that, how you keep a long spine here. I'm sure that I've done 15, but I'm just going to do a couple more for good measure. All the way up. 15 reps, and then you finish it out. And then you just wait. Okay? So now we have burpees. 15 repetitions. Don't start yet. You're going to find the version that works for you. This time I'm going to go all out for these 15. Belly to the ground, hands overhead. Woo. Oh, they're getting hard. I got 4 more. Two more. Woo. And there's the whistle. Okay. Squats. Oh, that was crazy. Let me catch my breath. Woo! Okay, when you hit your 15 reps, get a little water, and this time we have the 30-second break afterwards. Woo, those were hard. Okay, you're still in your recovery. Deep breath in, out through the mouth. 30 seconds to go, and then we start round 4. Back to the single leg deadlift. 15 repetitions, and then we'll do the next one. Wowzers. You want to get into good shape real fast? Hit those burpees just like that every time. Pick up your weight. Single leg deadlift, shoulders roll back. Here we go. 3, 2, navel to spine. You have 15 repetitions. This is the beginning of round 4. We're only doing 5 rounds today. Drive into that heel and the midfoot. Use your big toe for balance. Good. Ooh, I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm starting to lose my form. So really focus on your form. I say that to myself as much as anybody else. It's when we get tired that we lose our form and then we can get hurt. So we need to pay extra attention when we start to wear out. Really focus on that form. 15 repetitions, and then you start the next exercise at the top of the minute. And maybe you're getting done much faster than I am. Then you just get more rest than I do. So enjoy it. Watch your form. So good. Excellent. Don't you feel stronger every time you show up for a workout? Even just showing up, putting on the gear, hitting, watch, getting your cans of pork and beans, whatever you're doing, everything that you're doing here is a vote for the person you want to become. Yeah, I want to be healthy and strong and fit. I want to be able to do the things I want to do without question. That's why we show up. I want to work out my body and my brain, get some oxygen flowing through the body. Here we go, flies. I also want to hang out with you guys, which is probably, for me, the biggest reason I show up here, because you're here. And what's so fun for me is that you're here from all over the country. I see you check in, and it makes me smile when I see people from my life. I see different states represented: Illinois, Indiana, Texas, Missouri, Washington, Tennessee. I see you out there. And I would love that you spend some time with me. It just makes my heart happy. I have no idea how many that was. Oh, but I know that burpees are next. 15. Here we go. Who's ready? Hazards of working out outside. Little bitty pebbles that want to fly in your eye. Woo! 15 of those. Pick up your weight if you like. We're almost to the top of the minute. 15 squats. Clearly that wasn't very heavy. Don't be too impressed there. What if I just went down here and stayed here for the whole 15? That would feel good. Excellent. Can I just note, we've done no push-ups unless you've done them in the burpees today. So, you're welcome. Good work. And that's round 5. Round 4. Ooh, I got excited there for a second. We have one more round. You've got a 30-second break. Starting in 3 seconds. Okay, 30-second break, and then we do final round. Ooh, that went fast today. I started counting up the weeks. So I was gone for a week on vacation, the week before life shut down. This for me starts week 7 of not being in the gym, not being with you guys. It's starting to get really long. I miss you a lot. Hey, hard workout, isn't it, Sunday? Dying. Yes. Welcome back. Yeah. But this is for me, starting week 7 of being away from you all. That's a long time. I can't remember the last time I've had 7 weeks off, which not really off, but very different. It's given me a lot of time to think, plan, and oh, some of these days make my head messed up. Good, all the way. 15 on each side. Shoulders roll back. When you're done with your 15, we start at the top. Drive navel to spine, shoulder blades back. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'd really like to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you what you want to see in these workouts going forward. If you want to see more of the same, if you'd like to see some different stuff, if I'm missing your favorite exercise, I want to know. How can I make this better for you? That's what I want to know. So make sure that you're either sending me a message in the DMs, or maybe you're just putting a comment. I read every single comment. I try to respond to all of them. Many of you have my phone number. You can text me, call me. What do you want from me while we stay here and stay at home and stay healthy? All right, we've got reverse flies. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I got some very specific feedback from somebody last week, and I've already incorporated that. So that feels good, so I appreciate that. It was nice and constructive. So do make sure that you are sharing your feedback with me, how to make this better, to make it, I don't know, tell me what you want. And then also, if you enjoy this, it's a good part of your day and you think somebody else might like this, would you please share that with them? 3, 2 for 1 for me. That's my 15 reps. Oh, guess what? Burpees are next. Woo-hoo. Okay. 15 of your choice, of however you want to do them. I wish you could hear things going on here today. Not nearly as weird as tractor day, but weird nonetheless. Woo, how many more do you have? I have 3 more, I think. Could we just rest? Oh, thank heavens, there's not a Spartan race this weekend. Whew. Okay. Okay, squats are next. Oh my gosh, we are already going. I take the whole time to do those burpees. I like EMOM Monday too. I'm gonna tell you, I really like this workout. But we're not done. Told you I had a little treat for you at the end. One more for me. 15 seconds to go on that minute. Catch your breath. You do your 15. Don't cheat yourself. Do all 15. Yeah? Okay. That's 5 rounds, 5 exercises. Give a little bit of water. I'm going to give you 30 seconds of announcements, and then I'm going to tell you something, how we're going to finish this workout. Deep breath in. It won't take 30 seconds for announcements. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And exhale. Okay, here's the announcements. I'm taking, I've got a waiting list that's starting to grow for personal training. So if you are in Walla Walla and you want personal one-on-one, I have to stick with one-on-one right now. When the doors open back in the gym, I really doubt we're gonna be able to do group stuff. I don't know that yet, but if you wanna sign up and get your name on the list for one-on-one training, I need to know that, okay? If you are far away and you want training, that's easy. You can do that anytime. So let me know that too. Let's see what else. That's all I've got. If you want to reach out for coaching, make sure you do that. You can go to lesliemsnyder.com, follow the blog, follow the announcements, share it with your friends. Here's how the workout's going to end. We did 15 repetitions of everything, and so now you're going to turn off your phone, maybe put some earphones in. You're going to take a 15-minute walk, or you're going to do a 15-minute walk jog, 15-minute jog. I don't care, but I want you to go move for 15 minutes, and I will see you back here Wednesday morning at 8:30. Okay? So 15 minutes of walk, 15 minutes of run, 15 minutes walk jog. I don't care, but go keep moving. I'll see you back Wednesday morning at 8:30.